Well, can you give us an update?
Yeah, back to full training, so exciting times.
I'm curious in terms of, first off, there's a 3-week break. You haven't played for a while though, but how does that affect the team? Obviously, everyone is happy to have the health, but at the same time, I think you'd want to just keep on going. Just give me your thoughts on a 3-week break right now.
Yeah, I think, like you said, obviously there's that one side of it where you want to play games and you don't want to have to wait so long. But the other side of it is that we have, it gives me time. It gave Tristan time to get fit again and be ready for the next game. So, there's two sides to every coin, I guess.
Can we talk about the hamstring and how, I don't know, problematic is the right word, but what you've gone through this year and trying to get back to full health?
Yeah, I mean, recently it's a hamstring, but two different injuries. So it's not like the one against St. Louis is different than the one against Seattle. So it's not like it's the same thing that keeps happening. It was different. But yeah, it's definitely been frustrating. You want to be out on the field as much as possible, and to have go through an injury, come back, get injured again, and then have it take so long. It's definitely been a frustrating process, but the lights at the end of the tunnel. So all eyes ahead.
Let's talk about the light at the end of the tunnel. You had a full practice session yesterday. We're still, a full week and then some from the match availability.
Yeah, this is my last day inside, so full training rest of the way.
What do you think you'd be capable of minutes-wise? And could we see you being available for selection?
120 minutes. Yeah, listen, it's up to the coach. I'm always going to be ready for, if I'm fit to play, I'll be excited to start if that's what the coaches decides. But yeah, that's not up to me. But yeah, I'm working to get fully fit as fast as I can.
Brian, you're somebody who's comfortable or seen LAFC in the playoffs. What are you expecting from them, knowing that you guys are a different team, but so are they?
Yeah, they're really dangerous. It's no secret that, with Bouanga and Son, how dangerous they can be, and then the rest of the team, how well they complement each other. So, it's LAFC. They have that, kind of story where they do well in these kind of in playoffs and competitions. So it's going to be a tough test, and I think everybody's going to be up for it.
Over 50,000 tickets sold. How magical will that be walking into the stadium knowing it's a playoff game? It's a one-off with LAFC this time, but how magical will it be?
Yeah, even the last game against Dallas, just standing in the stands, it was exciting to see how the support that we had, and then think back to the Miami game in CONCACAF, how the fans came out and made that environment what it was. So, yeah, the fans do a great job of making it a special environment, and really looking forward to that again.
What's the conversation in the locker room knowing that this is the next step in trying to get into the semifinals of the conference?
Yeah, it's just we know that we win the game, we move on. If we lose, we go home, and no one really wants to go home right now. So it's, these are the kind of games you live for as a player, and I think everyone's just excited for it.
Thank you, Brian.
Hey, Brian, anyone who's dealt with a hamstring injury, we know that it lingers a little bit, but you're a professional athlete, right? You rely on your legs. Just taking care of your body, but also, trying to get it back to where it is with such a long season. Just the process of healing.
Yeah, I think, as a professional player, that injuries are going to happen. It's rare that players go through their careers without getting hurt. So that's the risk of the job. But at the same time, you do everything you can to prevent it. And then when you do get, unfortunately, injured, you do everything you can to get us back as quickly as possible, but without it reoccurring again. So, it's something you have to deal with. It's one of the things that makes it difficult, but when you come back, it makes it all worth it.
Hey, I'm curious, because you're such a high-performing athlete, when you suffer an injury and one that takes you out from a little bit of time, how quickly can you fall out of game shape and conditioning, and how much longer does it take you to get that engine back to operating at capacity?
I think it depends. Depends how long you've been out. Depends on the injury. I've been able to do a lot of cardio inside, so I've done everything I can to stay as fit as possible. So, yeah.
You can do everything you want in the gym or cardio and all that, but there's this expression, game shape.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference?
It's tough to explain. It's the pace of the game, the speed, everything I think comes into one, and that's what the game shape is. So yeah, as much as cardio, as much running you can do, it's never going to compare to a game. But the cardio helps. It definitely helps in getting into game shape.